I have come to get your souls and take them to the underworld. Welcome to the underworld, land of death, desperation, and doom. Your time has come. However, only one of you will enter the land of death, and the other one will have a second chance among living. To prove which one of you is worthy of my forgiveness, you will both have to convince me by stating the extension of your knowledge. The most knowledgeable shall return to life. Old man, you first.
Well, as an old man, I have spent my whole life gathering knowledge through experience. I believe because experience is the only way to achieve true knowledge. Because you come to this world with nothing and you have to earn and work hard for everything. It's not enough to just have the knowledge, but to put in practice what you earn. For example, you cannot learn a language just by studying the words. You need to experience their meaning, their true meaning, their translation into actions and objects. Only through experience you achieve perfection.
I know from the moment I was conceived that all knowledge is acquired from experience, which I don't have. It is in our nature to reason and possess all knowledge. As we know, God provided us with knowledge, even before we existed since our creation. It is flowing in our blood, even before we are born. Knowledge achieved from reason is the only valid knowledge one can achieve, for it is given to us by a higher perfect power, God.
Actually, your statement, my child, is not valid, for you don't have any way of proving that the knowledge given to you is actually right and true. How would you know if your knowledge is valid if you have never gained the experience to prove it? For example, what if you've been told that there exists a being with 4 legs, tails, and fur that is called a dog? Then you meet with a being that complies all these qualities, and so you assume it is a dog. What you don't know is that it's not a dog, it's a cat. Ugh, stupid kids.
I would not commit such a mistake, for if I was born with all knowledge, I would know the difference between a cat and a dog. All my knowledge comes from my Creator, and that is why it's perfect and doubtless. I shall not hesitate about my Creator.
You see, my child, that is where your flaws lies. You won't doubt the knowledge that comes from experience. You have no way of proving that this knowledge given to you is actually true. Instead, when you have had experience, you acquire enough knowledge to compare and contrast ideas in order to differentiate them.
Shush! I have heard enough. I've heard both of you defend your ideas. First, old man, you are right by saying that knowledge is not valid if you cannot use it. Also, infant, you are right by saying that knowledge is given to you by a superior being, like me. Still, I've made my decision. I'm giving you a second chance, old man, because I believe in your words. I would rather have a useful human walking on earth that uses knowledgeable, acquired by experience, than having a baby who denies.
Yes,